Hello, YouTube friends. TeresaLouise, and welcome to I Quilt Too. So glad that you could be here with me today because I have finished my panel quilt and I just wanted to share that with you. And after people join in about 15 minutes, I'll go through all the details with that. So kick back until then and just hang out. Hi, Kathy. How are you today? We finished bringing up my other device. Hi, Heather. Hi, Vivian. I can barely see the words up there, so I'm like, ooh. Hi, Sandra. How is everyone? Hey, hey. It's a cold day. Hi, Patty. How are you? Okay, boy, I finally got done. Yay. Hello, Brenda. She said, let's get this weekend started. Yippee. I agree. Totally agree. I wonder if I put this here and then put this up here. No, I can't really see it like that. No, that won't work. Well, I tried. I tried. All right, let's see who else we have. Hi, Mona. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Mary. Oh, well, Mary, I didn't watch golf. That is one sport that I could just never get into watching. I mean, I tried, but every time I would just fall asleep. It's one of those. Oh, fun. Heather has got a new phone, and so she's learning it. Hello, Courtney, also known as Pieces, Love, and Quilting, aka CJ. Hello, June Billings. How are you doing? Hi, Mary Jane. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Judy. I'm going to give you all of the quilt information here in just a minute. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing? Yep, I have the measurements and everything you will need to know about that quilt. That was question was from Judy. She said, the project is looking really great. How many more strips how many more strips? I'm done. I'm not adding any more strips. I'm done with this quilt. I'm sorry, I misread your question. I don't even know what he did, Mary, honestly, because I don't watch the news either. So there's that. I try not to watch the news. I do pick up a little bit here and there in the morning when my husband's watching, and I know that's probably bad, but if I watch too much news, it just depresses me for the whole rest of the day, and I don't need that. Hi, Mary. How are you doing? Hi, Paula. But let's see what she said. Even if you don't care about for golf, you have to be amazed at how the doctors put Tiger's leg back together. Oh, I don't know. Heather said, I finished my dad's quilt top this morning, taking it to the Longarm tomorrow. Awesome. June said, I'm good here. Miraculously putting first small framing border on my current quilt. Mary said she's good. Hello, Gay. How are you doing? Okay. Did I catch everybody? Hi, Patty G. How are you? Mr. Lorraine. I don't think I said hi to Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Okay, that's as far back as it'll let me go. Courtney's working on her pineapple blocks, and Patty G is doing good. I'm doing all right. Kind of tired, but manhandling that quilt, boy, I'll tell you, that's quite a chore going around in circles with those strips. Okay, we have 22. Okay, I have to tell you, after the live yesterday, I remembered there was one more quilt. So whoever guessed 20 would have been right. I'm not sure who guessed because I have a Quilt of Valor quilt that needs to be quilted, and it's also in a sack in there. So, hello, Linda. Let's see it. The Quilt of Valor? I don't know if I can get in the closet with that quilt up there. You seen on Facebook that I found, oh, you did, okay. Yep, I found another quilt. Yeah, I'll show you next time, for sure. Maybe after I get it quilted too. I might be able to reach in there and get it, but I have that pinned up and it's pretty heavy now, so. Okay, so let me tell you how this ended up. Right now, it's 58 by 73. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to be sore, that's for sure. It has nine strips going this way. Yep, 9 here, 9 here, 8 on the bottom, and 7 on the top. Yep, 7. Now, I didn't have enough of the 40 strips that I started, out of the 40 strips that I started with, I didn't have enough to do one more row up on the top. So if you're doing this with a 42 jelly roll, 42 strip jelly roll, you should have enough to do one more on the top if you want to. That doesn't matter so much to me because a lot of times the top borders are different than the bottom borders. So I'm not too worried about it. I did look through all my stash to see if I could find another dark strip of purple, and I couldn't find anything that would really go well. So I'm just choosing not to put another one up there. So this was really all I had left out of 40. Okay. So to start out with, and just in case you didn't remember, and I'm going to bring you a little bit closer so you can see. Get ready, here we go. I try to be careful doing that. So remember on the strips that I had, they were 2.5-inch strips by width of fabric, so 42 inches. And I sewed squares on the ends of each, on one end of each strip. Not on both ends, just one end. And I went around the whole quilt 6 times. And after I did 6 times around, so I had, 6 strips on that side, that side, that side, and that side, I slowed down and I went, okay, I might want to start figuring out where I want to place these because they were starting to land next to each other and I didn't want them right next to each other. And so then I started making my adjustments. Also, I wanted the quilt to be a little bit wider than long because the way this panel is, this panel is really long. And if you didn't want your if you didn't want it so long, you could cut this panel off a little bit, but that would really be taking a lot of this pretty sky out. And this panel is 42.5 by 22.5 finished. So when I got to number 6 here, I decided that I was going to put an extra strip on each side so I would get it a little wider. So that's what I did. So when I had 7 on each side, then I just started again going around, but this time placing my bats, whatever. I'm going to call them bats because it's nighttime. My little bats, started placing those where I wanted them to be. So that required me to cut up those strips a little bit more than I would have. I really like the way that it turned out. I like the little black in there. It kind of draws your eye out away from the panel a little bit, which I think helps. And it makes it a little more unique, So, yeah. So I'm going to put you back again. Also, as I was going around at the end, I knew I wasn't going to have enough strips to go all the way around again to do 9, 9, 8, 8. So I had to make the decision that I would do 9, 9, 8, and 7. So, and you got to kind of have to do a little figuring out what you want to do there. So, you guys, anybody have any questions? Sorry about the light over there. Lorraine said, it looks like a portal into a beautiful new world. Hi, Cindy. Thank you. She's from Tennessee. Hi, June Hanson. How are you doing? Hi, Donna. Hi, Eva. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Patty G. She thinks it turned out really nice. I don't know why I'm having a hot flash. I haven't had hot flashes in a long time. Oh, I hate them. Right on camera, too. You can't tell the difference. Yeah, I don't think you really can tell all that much. You'd have to get pretty close and count, My hands are all moist. Let's see. How about a quilt on my long arm? I don't have a quilt on my long arm right now, Mary. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Eva. Yeah, you don't exactly, Brenda. You really don't have to do any math, really, because I didn't measure anything actually. I just held up my pieces and, you know, determined where I wanted them to be and then cut them off. There was no math involved, really. Um, the only math I really did at the beginning was figure out what size squares I needed for my little geese or bats, whatever you want to call them. That's the only math I did. So these are cut at 1 3/4 inch. These here, 1 3/4 inch. Now, at the first I didn't mark them, but because they're black, for me, they're pretty hard to see when you're sewing. So I went ahead and took a chalk pencil and I drew a line from corner to corner so it would be easier to see. So I guess that would be one of my tips if you want to do something like this, is to mark these. Then you put those, let me put the camera down a little bit and we'll see if you can see this. I'm going to do it on the back side so it's not so dark. Whoops. So I took my square and I lined it up at the end of the piece of fabric there. I sewed a line, followed the line down, then I ironed it over, iron that over, and then you cut the two pieces that are behind the one piece here. And then after you have pressed that, then you will do the other side. Set your other one on there. You probably can't really even see what I'm doing. Not a very good view. Then you will sew that down, iron it over, and then cut the two pieces in the back. Patty said, eat some chocolate for your hot flashes. It doesn't take them away, but the chocolate sure tastes good. I was just gonna say, before I read the whole thing and I just saw eat chocolate, I was gonna say, that's what the problem is. I haven't had any chocolate for a couple of days. I better go get a chocolate chip cookie. Let's see. Hi, Elizabeth. She says, love the blues. It's very beautiful. Wonderful work. Thank you. Thank you very much. Brenda says, right. When I've used pieced blocks around a panel, hurt my head. Exactly. Exactly. So this is a very easy one to do around a panel. Super easy. You just need a panel and then jelly roll that matches, or you can cut your own strips out too from your stash if you want to. That's a lot more work. But hi, Colleen, how are you doing? You didn't get notified. Okay, better check your settings. Hi, Kay, how are you doing? Hi, Marie. Hi, Crystal. That's okay. Hi, Vicky. Oh no. She said her stepson ate all her chocolate. 2 big bars. Oh, you know what? I do have a Snickers bar in the freezer. I should have got that out. Okay, Colleen. Colleen's on the phone right now, so. Any ideas on how I'm going to quilt it? And what will be your next project? Okay, so, well, actually, I haven't really given it a lot of thought, but I will tell you this. The panel itself will be custom quilted. I'm not going to do just like a meander or anything like that. I'm probably going to want to follow some lines, the lines that are in there. So I'll probably be changing my thread. Although, you know, if you are new at doing free motion quilting, you could just go ahead and do the same pattern all over that. Maybe like something that looks windy, you know, that it's like swirls and then cloud, kind of cloudy, and then swirl, you know, like a cloudy, swirly clouds. That makes sense. Usually before I quilt it, I get everything, the backing and the batting and the quilt on top. You know, I have it all ready, and I leave it sitting over there on the long arm. Sometimes I get an idea right away of what I'm going to do, and then other times I have to play with it for a little while. So when my batting gets in, and I will do some videos over at the long arm about how to pick some ideas, quilting ideas, if you guys want to see that. So I will probably like mimic these trees. Maybe start at the bottom here. I'll probably start with black thread and do something in here and it's going to be tough, I think. I might try to figure out some sort of wind and swirl pattern for that. And then I could follow some of these lines coming out here and do some big windy swirls, you know, just kind of following my lines out. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Just follow that out so it looks like it's continuing to go. That might look kind of cool. I don't know if you could see me. Could you guys see me? Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing? Musketeer bar. Ooh, that sounds good. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Kay. Okay, Stephanie. She said, I would love to see design pictures on the long arm. Hi, Katrina. How are you doing? Oh, yes. The purple wall is Kay. Just in case you didn't know that. Hi, Debbie O'Brien from the UK. Thank you so much. It's hard to remember everybody's name. I haven't seen Northern Lights in my area. No. I think if I was a little further north, I would probably. Brenda said, I love to see that. I seem to do the same design all the time because I'm on a deadline, no time to learn. Okay, so I think it was Cindy asked, yeah, what will be your next project? Okay, so the next project that I'm hoping, and you guys are going to have the videos up of this one, so you're always welcome to go back and do it. I don't have a paper pattern, so you'll have to watch the videos, but you can, fast forward to the parts you want to hear. We're going to do another panel. So I think it's the year of panels. Let's get our panels done. Something done with our panels. So I'm going to go, I haven't, I don't know what panel I'm going to use yet. I have a lot of panels, but we're going to do the French door quilt. It's a free pattern by Donna Jordan. So you can head over there. She even has a video of it, so you could watch her and see if it's something you want to do. And then you'll have to go to her website, I'm sure, and download the pattern. I also want to do a attic window pattern. Now those two look totally different. And then I'm just going to start looking for free patterns for panels. Now I have some panels that also come with other little blocks on them, So it would be good to do some where we cut those little blocks out from the panel and how we put them back in there. So I got a bunch of those. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Kay. Okay, let's see. Colleen said, on phone with son, watching for trolls. I think June is here too. Brenda said, let's see. Oh, I read that one already. Hi, JB. How's it going? I just came on to show you all that I finished the quilt. Vicki did a puppies in the shadow box kind. Oh, cool. That would be cute. Donna Jordan, French doors. And thank you for answering that, Stephanie. Hi, Tracy. Thank you. Lorraine said, I won't let myself start a new quilt until I get the slime bear done. I'm afraid I won't finish it otherwise. So the other one that I want to get started on is I'm probably going to do the panel quilt once a week. So I'll figure out what day, like it'll be like Tuesday or Thursday, maybe Thursdays. And I'll work on that panel quilt every Thursday. And hopefully it doesn't take a whole month, but it might. Because I also want to work on the Daydreams quilt. So any of you that have, get the Sew Sampler box and have this pattern, I might do it like on Tuesdays or Sunday. I'm not sure what. And then one of the days that I come on will just be for UFOs and or block of the months, because I have quite a few block of the months that I belong to, or two anyway. That's a lot for me. That's quite a few too. And so that's kind of the plan. If there's a quilt design that you would like to make in the group, as a group, you should put it in the comments after the video, or put it over in the Facebook group, and I'll add it to the list of possible quilts that we could do. I also have Christmas panels, so I would like to get a Christmas one done. Also, I have a fall panel, so I'd like to make a fall quilt. And I have some bee panel. I would like to use that one up. I wish I knew where all my panels were. But I don't remember where I put them offhand. I think I put them in a box in there. I think they're in the closet hiding. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kay, for putting that link in. Brandy has a bee panel too. That one would be a lot of fun to do for the summer quilt. I would love to do that. So maybe after this French door one, I don't know, that panel, the bee panel one, is pretty big. It might work for the French door. That might be kind of pretty. I'll have to check it out. Hi, Kim. How you doing? You still have your geckos? Everybody wants to know. We're supposed to be getting snow. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Let me think. Let me look real quick. Hi, Willa. Willa's blocking the sewing area. Oh, here's some of them. Oh, there's the bee one. Okay, I found them. Or I found some of them. I think this is the bee. Ow. Let's look. Okay, let's look. Now this panel, I wanted to try and use it in a Irish chain quilt. And instead of having, you know how the Irish chain block, you have that big empty white spot? I was thinking I could fussy cut these out. And I was thinking about doing the Irish chain in soft pink and browns. But I'm going to have to do some math. So I'll have to think about that one. See, isn't that pretty? Do I have it? Yeah. It's little birdies. Birdies. Birds. It's super cute. Put this up just a little bit. I think it would really be cute as an Irish chain. And there's quite a few blocks. 12 and 12, so 24. There's 24 blocks. So I think there would be plenty. So I will have to do math for that, which should make Crystal happy. You like that one? I love the little birds. Yeah, really cute. Okay. Then here's another really cute panel. I have a lot of panels because my local quilt shop, she puts them on sale. So I get them for a really good price. This might work for the French doors. I don't know. I still got to go over and look at that. See the big bees up there? Isn't that cute? I was also thinking it would just be a wall hanging. So there's one. Let me know if you have any of the same ones I do. There's that one. Then, now I know I have two of these. I might have given one to my sister, but maybe not. This is red, white, and blue. This would be one of those that you could cut up and put it in a setting. So there's that one. Or if you just wanted a wall hanging, you could turn it into a wall hanging. Leave it all together. So that one would be really good for the 4th of July. Uh-oh, look out. Colleen is off the phone. Okay. This one is like a garden panel. So, little garden stuff. It's really cute. Here's the other side. So this would be one where you'd have to cut up. I could do an Irish chain with this one too, if I wanted the blocks to be that big. There's that one. Okay. And then I have some cute little kids panels. I got these just because I thought it would be fun and easy, fast baby quilt. And I would probably just do borders around it, you know, not quite like that, but just borders around it. It's a doggies. Little doggies. It's cute. It's so cute, I might keep it. Make a wall hanging out of it. Farm stand. Oh, you have coordinating fabric for that? you and I need to talk. Because I think that's all I have for that. Do you have the panel, Brenda? Okay. This one is cute little sheep. June said she has a panel. She should get started again. This one is big enough to be a baby quilt all on itself. So really all you'd have to do is, you know, quilt it. I forgot I had this one. Isn't it cute? I suppose you could cut it up if you wanted to, but why do that when it's pretty much already a quilt? No, you don't have the panel. Do you want the panel? Okay, now, oh, here's one that's really cute. There's another little kid's one. This is to measure little kids, you know. So this would be something you would just quilt up because it has the measurements, you know, over here. But isn't that cute? I was going to do this for my niece, but I totally forgot. Probably too late now. I need to leave that out, put it on the alarm. Bye, Linda. Then I have some of those cats, the cat pen. Really bold, pretty colors. And then I don't know if I have two, if this one's different or not. I think it's different. Does anybody have the cat panel? Imagine that in an attic window. You like that too? It's cute. I think I had somebody in mind for this cat panels when I got it. Okay, then, so I do have two of the red, white, and blue panel. And that's not anything. I think I have a couple of more of the Christmas panels are in the closet in a project box. And here's the bee. Is Melissa here? Hi, Melissa. Colleen says Marshall's Dry Goods has a lot of panels. Brenda agrees the big cat would be great for attic window. Okay, let's see. Some of this is just fabric Fabric, just fabric. Bee fabric. I'll let you see. Here's bees. Yeah, more bees. Yes, Patty, I said Donna Jordan, French door. I don't know if it's window, but when I looked it up, okay, the purple wall put the link already. Maybe you could scroll up and find the link. I don't know if it's still there or not, but when I was looking for it, I just typed in French door quilt. Is that one? Oh, thank you, Kay. And then I think this one had 2 panels. I think this one would look good with the French door because it's really big. And it's long. And it says beehive. And then I think, let me see what this is. And these are it came with 2 panels. I might go online for this one to the maker and see if there's a free pattern for it. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, guess what I found when I was looking for some more purple fabric, and I thought I had 2 of these, and I do. I have another one of those panels over there. So, wouldn't that make a cool wall hanging? Okay, it is French door panel. Okay. All right. Thanks, Patty. Crystal said that would be cute. One with the Irish chain with the yellows, blacks, and whites. Yeah? Yeah, it would be. How are you doing, Melissa? Okay. So those are the panels. So start thinking about panels. I know there are so many sew-alongs and all that going on. It's hard to keep up. That's why I'm not going to, there's no pressure, there's no deadline on this. I'm going to watch Donna Jordan's video and check that out and see what exactly I need for that, get my stuff together. So it won't be this Sunday or this week that I start it. It'll probably be next week. So plenty of time, I think. And yeah, I think so. You know, I think I have a little bit of this fabric now that I'm looking at it. But who knows? So okay, people are saying hi. Who are you saying hi to? Oh, here we go. Okay, let's talk about food. Okay, before we talk about food, that does sound good, J Bad. egg salad and tuna salad. Yeah, some gorgeous attic windows. Yep, I think so too. But the panels I haven't shown you are my wildlife panels. Um, Definitely with the wildlife panels, um, that is actually a scenery of outdoors with the eagle and the mountains and the trees. That's the one I want to use, I think, for the attic window. Okay, so here's my idea. Um, the big outdoor panel, like I just said, the attic window, right, in the panel, and then make it look like it's actually a window by adding the wall and then a couch down below. And then I'm going to put Cookie, the dog, art quilt, sitting on the couch looking out the window. What do you think? No, no secret window, Patty. Melissa says that's ambitious, but I think it would be beautiful. Kay said that would be amazing. Brenda says fun. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. I don't know. I thought it might look kind of cool because I've been trying to figure out what to do with Cookie, the dog, the art quilt. I don't know. It's a thought. I could do the panel or the art attic window if I can talk, and then put her on there and just see if I think it's going to look good. Not permanently, just stick it up there with pins, right? And then decide. Oh, thank you, Vicky. So, I've got some people saying they think that would be a good idea. I have Colleen, I have wildlife multi-panel also. Yeah, it is pretty ambitious. So Patty G, the first one we're looking at doing is the French door panel, French door quilt. And then the next one would be the attic window. And I know that Missouri Star Quilt has a video on that in a free pattern, so that's probably the one I'll do, but I have to go look at it. Okay. Heather said, I feel like I've been cooking all day. First soup, then pesto, and pizza for the kids. Yeah, gotta audition stuff first. So, yeah, I'm not supposed to eat eggs, yeah, but I did eat them the other night. And what they do is they make me really tired, and that's probably why I'm not feeling so good. Come to think of it. Um, I ate them with, yeah, scrambled eggs with milk and sausage, green peppers and onions. I scrambled all those up, and then we had waffles with walnuts in it. And then I took out some huckleberries and I heated the huckleberries up, put a little bit of sugar in there, and then we poured the huckleberry over the waffle. It was very good. It was worth the pain. Mona, no, I have not done any more on the puppy. Even Cookie's shadow would be special. Yeah, that's a thought. Yeah, the eggs don't like me. That's probably, I forgot all about that. I ate eggs. I didn't eat that many, but it sure was good. Oh no, really, June? June said, y'all better enjoy your eggs. They closed down the plant that sends them all over the world due to bird flu. Uh-oh. Well, I can get them locally. There's a lot of people here that raise chickens, so I guess we're going to have to start doing that. Well, thank you, Mona. Appreciate that. JB says, that's what I'm saying about the egg salad. Worth the pain. Yeah, I put egg in when I make fried rice. I put one egg in there. My husband likes it that way. And just if it's really diluted, like real bad or a lot, um, like in a cake or something, I can't really tell if it bothers me or not. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to make a chicken coop too. I love having chickens. I had them for years. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Um, Making people not be able to buy eggs locally. Come on. What do they think we are, babies? Ugh, don't get me started. Wendy loves eggs. I mean, I understand that if you live in a city that you have ordinance, I don't, if I lived in a big city um, where I was right next to all my neighbors, I don't think I'd be very happy. In fact, I know I wouldn't be very happy hearing the neighbor's rooster. That wouldn't make me happy at all. Unless they gave me free eggs, then maybe I'd put up with it. Yeah, farm eggs are the best eggs, definitely. I used to get enough. I had like, at the most, I had like 15 chickens at one time. And then I loved having the chicks, so I would let them raise chicks. And then I just gave the chickens away, to people who wanted them. Yes, you can, Heather. You don't need a rooster to have eggs. Sorry, that's not true. You need a rooster if you want your eggs to be fertile. But I never had a rooster, and I had lots of eggs. Um, Except for when I wanted to have babies, then I let the got a rooster. But no, in fact, I prefer not to have a rooster around because then you know that your eggs aren't fertile. So, Well, I think all chickens will lay eggs without a rooster. And you know, funny thing is um, if you don't have a rooster, one of the hens will take over kind of I mean, she doesn't try to, you know, mate with the other chickens, but they tend to be a little more authoritative, you know, and at least my hen did this. And then she would find food and she would call all the hens over, and that's what a rooster usually does. Plus, he's always on the lookout for predators and stuff. So that was pretty funny that this chicken, they kind of take over that job. It's kind of cute, really. They crow. Terry said, my neighbor had a rooster that wore a collar so he wouldn't cluck. I don't think they cluck. Well, maybe they cluck. Um, but it's the crowing that bothers me. No, I don't have a Juki. Okay, Heather, I see. Oh, that's a good idea, Colleen said. Maybe part of the notification process is that comment under the video after it has posted. That way they know you want to keep seeing that person. I never thought of that. That's what Colleen did. She said it started working for her. Okay. Protective and alpha. Yeah. Donna said we had hundreds of chickens and no roosters and lots of eggs. Stir says, how far away from town are you? It's just right down the road. It's like 3/4 of a mile, maybe. Unless you're flying, then it's less. But the town is really small, super small. I think there might be 75 people right in town or within 3 miles in the wintertime. But then in the summertime, more people come into their cabins and stuff like that. And so then we're looking at more. Although this past year or the past 2 years, a lot of people have moved in and are building houses out on one of the roads that's probably a couple miles from me, maybe a mile and a half, thereabouts. They put up 6 new houses. 6. I couldn't believe it. Like, it's time to move. Got all these people moving in. Yeah, all chickens roost. Terry said, I'm a city girl. Eggs come from cartons. Terry, you're funny. Terry said, I thought roosters roost. No? Roosting is when it's nighttime and the chickens go to bed. They want to be up somewhere high where they roost. That's called roosting. They're sitting up, roosting. So usually you have some poles or something that they can sit on, and they sit up there and they sleep, and that's what they call roosting. If they're out in the wild, they will get up in a tree or bushes or something like that, and that's roosting. I hope that helps. But all of them do it, boys and girls. It's a way that they protect themselves is to be up higher, like birds, you know. Yeah, I don't like roosters crowing. Let's see. I don't mind a little bit of it, but constantly. We used to have this one rooster that knew when I was taking a nap. I swear to God, because I do not take a nap at the same time every day. And sometimes I would sleep on the couch. Sometimes I would sleep in the bedroom, and he knew where I was. And wherever I was at, if I was in the living room, he'd get right by the patio door and start going, you know, as loud as he could. Oh my goodness. And if I was in the bedroom, he'd go right by the bedroom window and do the same thing. It didn't matter where I was napping. Hi, Lois. Yes, Nancy, I'm all done with the quilt. Yes, I actually Leghorn chickens are my favorite. We have wild turkeys here too. Well, you know, think about it. We had wild animals in America before we had people. And we're taking up their space, man. I mean, we have turkeys, deer, elk, wolves. In fact, I somebody told me a couple of days ago that a wolf was spotted running across the road right over there. So we've been a little more cautious with the dogs. Hi, Dayla. How you doing? I think wild turkeys are pretty common. Thank you. And I'm sitting right in the middle of it, but Will is right here, so I can't really move over. Sorry. Yes, Kim. That rooster made a pretty good pie. The one that kept waking me up. I hate to tell you what I did. You won't think of me the same. Hi, Delia. Delia. I'm not that right, but Badger. I can say that one. Hello. Yeah, mean chickens go in the freezer. Yeah, I had a mean chicken and I had to take care of it. And I used to raise pigeons too, and sometimes I would get some pretty mean pigeons. They would throw the babies out of the nest, I guess because they wanted the nest. And so I had to put myself in a hiding spot and watch so I could find out which bird was doing it. And I, pigeons are mean. I mean it. I mean, they'll peck those babies until their little heads are just bleeding. It is terrible. I, I, I don't think I ever want to raise pigeons again, honestly, because it's just really sad. I want everybody to get along, you know. And anyway, when I would find the one that was doing it, I would wring his little neck because you can't stop him from doing that, you know. You can't go, bad bird. Terry said, we think someone shot my neighbor's rooster. Well, can you blame them? Okay, Kay said she posted a picture on the Facebook group of a panel. I'll go look at that. Yep, I fix cars and I really fix roosters. I made a pot pie. Okay, Lois, the quilt turned out to be 58 by 73. And I only had these two strips left. That much out of 40 strips from the jelly roll. Okay, let me go look at that. Let me go look at that panel. Hold on a second. Okay, we're not going to be on much longer, guys. Oh, look what Beverly got, a new sewing machine. Awesome. For her birthday a couple of weeks ago. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, I love that, Kay. It's doves. Oh my goodness. If you could cut those so that it doesn't cut the bird's eyes or beak off, I think it would be awesome. Did you watch Mom and Pop, her panel where she, put the strips in? That would probably look kind of cool with that one too. I like that. Very pretty. And Wendy got her tomatoes almost done. Just needs to add another border, it looks like, or two. Yeah, she just needs to add the borders. Cool. Let's see if anybody's posting anything else. Yeah, I like that. Very pretty. What colors do you think you would use? White for the French doors? Oh, thank you, Colleen. You're so sweet. Colleen's posting channels for you. I don't watch that, Vicky. I've never heard of it, but maybe I'll check it out. Okay, I have to tell you that I was talking to Beth earlier, and tonight she's going to do something really fun. So if you have yarn and a crochet hook, you should come join Becca tonight. She's going to learn how to crochet. Her sister is there along with her mom, and both her mom and sister crochet. And they're going to make dish rags crocheted. Yeah. So you need cotton thread or cotton yarn. So I am going to get my yarn out and my crochet hooks. Yep. Got one right here. And tonight at 5 o'clock, I'm going to watch Sew Becca. And, oh, sorry about that, Colleen. Yeah. So Becca, not Beth. um, and I'm going to crochet me up some dish racks. Beverly said, oh, geez, I'll have to search everywhere for mine. Mary said, I make them all the time, either knit or crochet. I love them. Well, I haven't made them yet, and I've been wanting to. And you all know I got those boxes of yarn in there, so I just need to see if there's any that are cotton. Well, you know, I did make one, but turns out that the yarn was not cotton. It was like, had much of nylon in it or something. I'm not sure what. And it didn't absorb worth anything, so I ended up throwing it away. Thank you, Colleen. Cool. Oh, great. Okay, said I have a knitted washcloth started on my knitting needles. I should finish it. Lorraine said crochet and knit dish rags are my favorite. That's how I learned to crochet and knit both. Yeah, I tried to learn to knit, but that was a long time ago. I was like 8 or 9 years old. I didn't do too good at it, but I can crochet. Oh, there you go. Vicky said I should knit some of my combat boot slippers. You're trying to get to my Facebook, but so far unsuccessful. Um, let's see. Could somebody put my Facebook? It's in, if you close out the chat and bring up the description box, the link is in the description box, Paula. It should take you right there. And if you're on a laptop, then it should be under the video. I hope that helps. Thank you, Colleen. Yep, there it is. So, Paula, Colleen just put that in there for you. Sales, not sales. You spelled that the same way, Mary. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kay. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go. My legs are falling asleep. I really appreciate you joining me. So I hope to see you at 5 o'clock over on Becca's Becca channel. And I'm going to go rest for a little while and rest my back. Hi, Susan. Got your Open Gates box. Cool. Well, I'm glad I saw you for a few minutes too, Melissa. Okay, Paula, just all you got to do is, if you're not already subscribed, just, you just have to answer 2 questions and I'll go over and approve it. You guys, oh, Kathy needs to learn how to put in links. Okay, have a great weekend, you guys. And Kathy's quilts, Oh, there you go. Okay, Colleen got it. Thank you, Colleen. You're so sweet. We should pay you a quarter for every link you put in. Right? Okay, I'm going to go. Love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.